One of the main things you'll need to know how to do is how to use the virtual microscope. SimTutor incorporates a virtual microscope that has similar functions as a regular microscope, but operates using a mouse. So to zoom in and out, you can do that in one of several ways. You can use these plus and minus magnifying glass buttons down here. Every time you click the button, that will zoom you in or out of power. So to zoom in, you would click the plus magnifying glass button. Every time you click, that will zoom you in at power. To zoom out, simply click the minus magnifying glass button. Again, every time you click the button, that will zoom you out of power. You can also zoom in and out when your mouse is over the image itself by just regular left and right clicking your mouse. To zoom in, simply left click your mouse. Every time you click will zoom you in at power. And to zoom out, simply right click your mouse. Again, every time you click, that will zoom you out of power. You can also zoom in and out when your mouse is over the image itself by using the scroll wheel on your mouse if your mouse has one. To pan around the slide, simply hold down the mouse button and drag your mouse. And you just keep doing that until you're viewing what you wish to be viewing. Now you may have noticed as I was moving around on the slide that areas of the slide that I've explored are getting highlighted in green in this thumbnail view of the slide. So just so you're aware, the tutor is keeping track of what areas of the slide you've looked at, and areas that you've seen will be highlighted green in this slide list area. With an increase in power, the shade of green darkens. The next button down here is the refresh button or reset button, which returns the slide to the whole slide view. So to do that, simply click the refresh button. You can also use the reset button if the viewer is not refreshing. Sometimes resetting the viewer helps. The next button is the magnifier window, which provides a small window that shows a portion of the slide at a higher magnification. So I'm going to zoom in a little first to show you that. As you see, I'm already at a fairly high power, but if I click the magnifier window button, a small box will appear in my viewer, and as I move my mouse over the image, as you see, wherever I move my mouse, that's showing me an area of the slide that's zoomed in a little further. So that's available if you want to use that. To close the magnifier window, simply click the magnifier window button again. The last button down here is the navigator window, which provides a smaller view of the entire slide that you can use to see where you are on the slide and to control what is displayed in the main window. So to use the navigator window, simply click the navigator window button, and as you see, this opened up a smaller view of the slide, and the area of the slide that I'm currently looking at is outlined with a red box. You can move to a different area of the slide by moving this red box. You can either click on a different areas of the slide to move the red box around, or you can drag the red box around. Simply hold down the mouse button and drag the box around, and that will also move the slide to a different area. To close the navigator window, simply click the navigator window button again.